ChatGPT. Relate ACIM to the movie The Family Man. The Family Man through the lens of A Course in Miracles, ACIM. The Family Man is a profound story about choice, identity, values, relationships, and the question of what truly matters in life. Through the lens of A Course in Miracles, it becomes a powerful exploration of the ego's pursuit of success versus the Holy Spirit's invitation to love. At its heart, the movie asks, what if the life you thought you wanted is not the life that would truly make you happy? ACIM asks a similar question. What if what you have been seeking is already within you? The two worlds. Jack experiences two seemingly different lives, one built around achievement, status, and personal success, the other centered on family, relationships, and connection. The movie's parallel realities mirror an ACIM theme. The mind is always choosing between two thought systems, the ego's world or the Holy Spirit's world. The forms may differ, but the underlying choice remains the same. The ego's definition of success. At the beginning of the film, Jack appears to have everything: wealth, status, prestige, influence. The ego defines success through external accomplishments. Yet beneath the surface, something feels incomplete. ACIM teaches that external achievement cannot satisfy the mind's longing for peace because peace does not come from acquisition. The movie beautifully exposes this truth. The alternative life. The family-centered life initially appears like a sacrifice to Jack. Less money, less prestige, less status. The ego often views love as a sacrifice. ACIM teaches the opposite. Love is gain. Joining is gain. Extension is gain. The movie gradually reveals that what seemed like loss may actually contain greater richness. The dream of what if. The movie explores one of the ego's favorite games. What if? What if I had chosen differently? What if I missed my chance? What if another path would have made me happier? ACIM teaches that peace does not come from endlessly comparing alternatives. Peace comes from accepting the present moment and choosing love now. The film gently exposes the limitations of living in imagined futures and alternate pasts. Relationships as the classroom. Jack's greatest lessons come through relationships, not through business deals, not through financial success, but through connection. ACIM teaches that relationships are the primary classroom for awakening. The movie beautifully demonstrates how love reveals aspects of ourselves that achievement never can. Specialness versus joining. The successful Jack is highly invested in specialness, recognition, importance, status. The family-centered Jack discovers joining, shared experience, service, connection. ACIM teaches that specialness isolates while joining heals. The movie repeatedly contrasts these two paths. The present moment. One of the film's deepest teachings concerns appreciation. The ego is always seeking something else. The next goal, the next achievement, the next success. The alternative life teaches Jack to appreciate what is already present. ACIM teaches that peace exists now, not in some future accomplishment. The fear of loss. Jack fears losing success, status, identity. The ego always fears loss because it builds itself around temporary forms. ACIM teaches that what is real cannot be lost. The movie gradually points toward a deeper understanding of value, choosing love. The central transformation occurs when Jack begins valuing love more than ambition. Not because ambition is wrong, but because love is recognized as more fundamental. ACIM teaches that every decision ultimately reflects a choice between fear and love. The movie beautifully portrays this shift. The central reflection. The ego watches the family man and asks, which life is better? Which path brings more success? What did I miss? The Holy Spirit watches the family man and asks, what do I truly value? Viewed through ACIM, the movie becomes a touching lesson about love, purpose, and the limits of worldly success. Jack's journey reflects the mind's movement from specialness toward joining and from ambition toward appreciation. The deepest message may be, the ego teaches that fulfillment comes through achievement, status, and accomplishment. The Holy Spirit teaches that fulfillment comes through love. The greatest treasures are often not the ones we accumulate, but the relationships through which we learn to extend, receive, and remember love itself. Go to mwge.org to find full movie and commentary by David Hoffmeister.